Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils Eastside Hockey Manager. And if you guys remember, in the last episode, we traded for two defensemen in Nick Hyde and Linus Arneson. And it looks like Linus Arneson, he's pretty good defensively. He's got an 80 for positioning, 63 poke check. So, I mean, that's not great, but it's decent for this game. He's got a 78 team work, 80 work rate, 70 anticipation. So I actually do like this guy. He's not bad. But the real prize here was Nick Hyde. He's got a 92 stick handling, 76 wrist shot, 72 positioning, 70 poke check, 71 passing, 70 off the puck, a 92 work rate, 82 anticipation. I mean, he's not fast like an offensive defenseman should be, in my opinion, but he's and and like the game rates him as a number seven. But personally, I think this guy's like a top four in terms of his offensive potential. So he and Arneson, they will definitely be part of our future here. So we're gonna set the player status here. You are, I guess, a regular player, and Linus Arneson, set player status, regular player. There you go. Okay, so let's see what's okay. So this guy prefers number eight. I don't think we have number eight open. Just gotta try to make everyone happy with their jersey. Oh yes, we do have number eight open, but I feel like this guy isn't really a part of our squad yet. So we'll just leave him at number 42 and hide. He can keep number 43 for now as well. And again, I don't think either of these guys are gonna be dressed. Yeah, because we already have six defensemen. But when, let's say, we need to trade Mike Green at like the draft, yeah, he would be a draft kind of trade, um, or a trade deadline next year. But I'm more likely to honestly trade him at the draft, especially now that we got Nick Hyde. And I guess other than that, that's about it. Honestly, hold on, let's compare Merrill and Arneson. I'm interested to see the difference between them. So they're both lefties. Arneson's 3 years younger. Let's see attributes. All right. Okay, so Merrill. All right. Fair enough. Merrill beats Arneson by a long shot in terms of this category here, but Arneson beats Merrill everywhere else almost, besides the flair. But that doesn't really matter for defensemen too much, I don't think, especially defensive defensemen like Merrill and Arneson. So, and actually, you know what? Let's compare Anderson with Arneson. Two Swedish defensemen. Anderson's actually 2 years younger, but let's see. All right, so yeah, Anderson's better than Arneson, but Arneson, he's still gonna be a big part of the team in the future. I don't want to put him on waivers, so I'll just keep him on the team. We have 23 players on the roster. That's fine. Nick Hyde, again, I'm gonna. We can send him to the AHL if we wanted. Uh, but would that regress him is the thing. I kind of want to play him. I want to see what he's about, but hmm. I mean, we could give Mike Green a rest. I guess that's possible. I mean, we're before the trade deadline here, so uh, yeah. Let's see how Hyde works out for a few games. I'll put him in wherever Green was. There you go. Actually, let's check. Was Schneider in goal a lot recently? He's only had 4 games played. Well, hold on. What's his total for the season? That'll really determine it. 40 games in February. We'll play him for a few more games, then we'll give him a rest. All right, so game against the Flames coming up here. So that'll be, I guess, the first test for Nick Hyde. Because, I mean, he's already played in the NHL based on his player history for like 20 or so games for the Bruins, but I want to see how he produces on the Devils, or our team, rather. All right, so Sabres apparently are hoping to acquire Henrique. No, thank you. And we're gonna go into that game against the Flames. Let's see. There you go, 5-3. I want to check out the game stats from the stats from that game specifically, the game stats. What am I? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but still, I want to see. I want to see how this guy did. Nick Hyde. Let's see. Game log. Okay, so he had 20 shifts, 14-20 total of ice time, plus 3. So he did well defensively, and can't really ask for much more out of a defenseman. But we kind of want him to be an offense defenseman, so I'd like to see some offense going there as well for him. But this is just a trial run for him, just so we can see what he's about before next season, before we make any decisions on Mike Green. Okay, let's see if he had anything there. I should probably stop checking the mail so often, just so we could get this simulation done faster. Yeah, that'd be ideal. All right, so Nick Hyde, yeah, he didn't get any points there, but that's okay. We're gonna play him for a few more games. Again, I just want to scope him out, sort of thing. We'll go until the 16th with him in the lineup, but again, I just want to get enough of a read on him, and I'll ask my coach about him as well. We can get our coach's opinion on him. That's another thing I like about this game. You can actually have coaches compared to NHL 16. All right, so let's see. Komarov set for new home. Absolutely not. Well, I don't know, but probably not. I doubt this year anyway. So there you go. There's that. Gonna go up to the 16th. Got 2 games here. One against the Penguins. They're actually pretty bad, and of course we lose in the shootout. What else is new? And a game here against the Rangers in the evening, and we win that one 3-2. Okay, so now let's check up on how everyone's doing. I'm also interested to check up on Zacha, Erikssonek, and Keller, if they're even playing. I don't remember if they're actually playing. I think they are. Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah, let's just check out stats in general. But I want to check out defenseman first. Okay, so Hyde, he has 1 point. He has a 750 average, though, so that's actually the best of our defensemen. Well, it's over 6 games, fair enough, but still, I guess he's proven himself defensively. So game log, I mean, not really, but he must be doing something there to get his average rating up there a lot. But you know what? That's enough time for Nick Hyde for now. We're gonna put Mike Green back in there. We need to get back in the win column, and we're gonna put Zakov in there. I know, great way to have to get back in the win column. Putting Zakov in the net. So okay, Henrique, 41 points, not bad. Zacha actually has 29. Yeah, look at his face-off. Jesus, he should be the center actually on his line. Is he? Yeah, he is. Okay, good. I was gonna say, the game doesn't put that as a center, then my God. Slap shot is pretty good. Passing off the puck. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a stud. Yeah, Keller and Erikssonek. Those are the other 2 I wanted to check out. Not transactions. Keller and Erikssonek. Sort by games played. Yeah, so Erikssonek has 7, Keller has 11. All right. Not bad. I would like for them to progress a lot during this offseason, but I guess playing them is really the only thing that's going to do that. So let's go up to the trade deadline, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make any more trades, at least not in this regular season. I'll trade Green at the draft if we don't win the Stanley Cup, which it's really it's really difficult to win the Stanley Cup in this game. So I mean, it's difficult to win the Stanley Cup in any game, but this one in particular, just because there's so much to do, you know. So yeah, there's a loss to the Caps. I don't think we're in the Stanley Cup. Unless our team is much different than the playoffs. Yeah, let's just go through the mail real quick. This is a lot of mail. You can hear my keyboard going through it like crazy. Hold on. I saw a big injury. Lindholm out for 8 months. Ooh. Not good for whichever Lindholm that is, either Hampus or Elias. But yeah, let's get up to the 23rd. I'm pretty sure that's the trade deadline. It's a good thing we checked all our mail before the trade deadline, because yeah, at 47 mail in one day. Got to do more of this. And advance into the 24th so we can get past that. Oh, man. Another shootout loss. Matoj seeks assurances. I guess it was his birthday or something. Okay, regular player. And he must have turned 25, because that's... I think if you put someone as a prospect or a decent young player, once they turn 25, they're going to ask for reassurances again, because, you know, they're no longer young. So, at least in terms of, you know, hockey. I mean, 26, 27, that's still really young, but I mean, it's headed towards the prime for hockey, so I mean, you guys know what I mean. All right, so apparently Mike Green was banned for 2 games, so that's actually an opportunity to play Nick Hyde again. Yep, there you go. Get in there, Hyde. And we have a right winger injured as well, Kopetsky. Braziak, get in there. There you go. All right, confirm. And there you go, 4-2 win. Very nice. Let's just get up to, I want to say, mid-March. That'd be a good stopping point, I think. And then finish off this regular season in the next video. All right, we're in 8th. I don't know how we're in 8th, honestly. We should be lower than that. Daniel Sedin inducted to the Hall of Fame. Apparently he retired. Kopetsky resumes practice. All right, well, I'm gonna leave you scratched anyway, because you're not on the first, second, or third line, just fourth liner, and we've been playing well recently. So, all right, and all right, well, I take that back about playing well, but you know what I mean. In general, been playing pretty well. I'll put Kopetsky back in there. Fair enough. And Green should actually be back as well. Yeah, he is. All right. Let's see if Hyde got any points out of that. He did, actually. Wow, 3 points out of those 2 games. He's learning. Just gotta take it slow with Nick Hyde. Yeah, let's get it into the middle of March here. All these shootout losses, and we're somehow 7th still. I don't know what's going on with our team, but that's not going to fly in the playoffs if we make them. Yeah, just get past here. And there you go. Nice 3-1 win against the Islanders. And we're still somehow in front of them. I guess we just have... I guess it's just because of our overtime and shootout losses. Because those seem to have built up quite a bit, I notice. Let's see, and that is a 2-4 loss. Okay, we're still in 7th though. That's interesting. Oh gosh. All right, let's see. Yeah, 4-1. And we're still 7th. I don't understand that, but okay. Like, again, I guess it's all in the in the overtime losses. I mean, I would have preferred all those overtime losses to be wins, because then we could have a lot of extra points. But hey, I mean, whatever the computers want to do. What are the standings looking like? Wow. Close race, actually, but not as close as I thought it would be for some reason. All right, whatever. I'll take it. Just got to get a few wins here, boys. Of course. And it was against the Blue Jackets. That's not good. All right, let's revamp our roster a little bit. Let's ask the coach to fix up those lines. All right. Oh, you know what? Part of the problem, I guarantee you. Hold on, let's see. Did we have Zakhoff in net the whole time? Yeah, we did. It's such a simple thing. I always forget that. Oh man, no wonder we were losing so much. Jesus. All right, Schneider's back in net. Hopefully, oh for God's sake. Well, it's against the Kings, fair enough, but still, come on, man. Schneider's in net. There you go. Man, I was wondering why. Our team can't be that bad, can it? We're in seventh, and like, jeez. All right, there you go. 4-2. We're getting back up there, boys. It's a good thing I noticed that. It's a real good thing I noticed that. Zatkov played way too many games there. There you go. There's a win in the shootout. Wait, who's out for 2 months? I saw someone out for 2 months. Let's see. Oh, 2 weeks. Pessinen. Nah, all right. He's not part of our team, so well, part of our major league team anyway. There you go. Nice shootout win, boys. And all right, lost against the Jets. At least it's not a Eastern Conference team. Actually, no, we're already in April. Yeah, let's just finish the season now. Why not? All right, so I don't think we've qualified for the playoffs yet. Hold on, Devils play contracts expiring. Ooh, yeah, we need to resign Zaka. Zaka, please. Reluctant, but he's happy to listen to offers. Okay, so what if I offered you? I can't offer you more than that. Yeah, I probably have to set his. Yeah, I have to set his player status. Core player, for sure. Offer new contracts. He wants a salary of 5.6. Ugh. So actually, in order to retain the rights, the qualifying offer of at least. Okay, so what if we just left him with this 3-year deal or 4-year deal rather? I don't know where I got 3 years from. Um, we'll give him all that since he's reluctant, so gotta give him something juicy. And Zaka, he's gonna be a huge part of our team, so I don't mind giving him this. There you go. Jelena? Nah, I don't really feel like re-signing him now. Henrique, let's see. All right, he would. He wants to text the free agent market. He is willing to listen to offers, though. I don't know if I want to offer him that yet, though. Adam Larson, let's see. Okay, reluctant, but he's willing to listen to offers. Okay, so what if we gave him 3.5 for 3 years? That'd be a good offer for him, and then we can give him the extra bonus for the signing bonus. And Reed Boucher, definitely need him back. Offer out contracts. What's going on with all these reluctant guys and not signing contracts? Come on, you're hockey players. You're supposed to want to sign contracts. All right, so rookie of the month, Matthew Tkachuk. Steven Stamkos, Sergei Borovsky are the players of the month. Yeah, let's just end off the regular season. We might actually make the playoffs. Ooh, we're ninth. I take that back. Well, we're winning games though. Recently, since we put Schneider in net. I can't believe I forgot to put Schneider in net, man. That was a huge hit. That may have cost us the playoffs, honestly. Oh my God, dude. All right, hold on. Let's get through all these stupid messages. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, Zaka signs, Boucher signs. Good, good. And then I'm pretty sure I saw Larson signs. Yep. There you go. Our salary cap should be interesting for next year, to say the least. And ooh, we're in eighth. All right, we need to hold that position, boys. No one's. Let's see, how many have qualified? All right, so eight or okay, so 5 out of the 8 have qualified in the East. Let's see the West. 4. Okay, so 9 teams total so far have qualified. All right, so we're still in the running, but we really need to push ahead of the Flyers here. These next few games are going to be critical for the playoffs, boys. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. If we can win against the Sabres here, I feel pretty comfortable about getting 8th. There you go. Okay. Okay. That's a relief. Hold on. Let's see. Yes, we're in the playoffs. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Finally. Actually, I can't even remember. Were we in the playoffs last year? I don't think we were. All right. We're in the playoffs. That's good. All right. So, let's check out the final season. Well, before we check out the final season stats, let's play the final game of the season against the Rangers. And, all right. 4-1 loss, but we're in the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter. All right, and the Blues have qualified as well. Let's check out the West as well while we're at it. Oh, the Blackhawks look like they still need to clinch, or the Wild. It'll be the Blackhawks or the Wild for the last spot. But yeah, let's check out the final season stats. This is Zakov. I guess those all those games in the middle of the season sort of made up for what he didn't do. Okay, so goalie stats rather. There you go. Schneider, MVP. Let's see. Points, all players. So Henrique, Boucher, Jelena, Sutter, Green, Bork, Komarov, Zaka, minus 24 for him, but he's probably getting better. Oh, yeah, he's getting better. Steen. You know what? Again, Steen might not. Ooh, yeah, I might want to trade Steen at the draft, boys. He's a draft type of trade if we don't win the Stanley Cup, and even then, even if we do win the Stanley Cup, he might even still be a draft kind of trade because he's 35. And you know what? Yeah, I think I want to trade Mike Green and I just said it, Alexander Steen at the draft. So. Just because of their age and their salary. So, yeah, let's see who we're facing in the playoffs. This should be interesting. We are going to face the Canadians. Ooh, this will be interesting. Very interesting. As I've said like 5 times now. But anyway, I think that'll be about it for this episode. And in the next one, we are going to finally head into the playoffs. Round 1 against the Montreal Canadiens. See you guys then.